wouldn't say he's putting any extra pressure on himself. We're looking for winning performances from all of our guys. Baker, I think, has won some games here, protecting the ball, getting explosives when they're there, scrambling for a first down. So there's things that you can do to affect the game and get a W. And just got to make sure that we double down on those.
Thanks. Mary Kay Cabot, you're up.
Yeah, Coach, just wondering, and I think I've asked you this before, but how do you walk that fine line with a young quarterback of maintaining his aggressiveness and letting him take those shots that we've all seen him make some amazing plays before, and yet, not throw the interceptions and not have that in his head that, I can't throw a pick here. How do you get through some of that?
Yeah, Mary Kay, that's a fine line, you're right, between aggressive and smart. And that's why you got to work really hard during the week. Understanding where you are in the game a lot of times is when you can let it rip and take a shot in a certain area. You think about those 2-minute drives where, sometimes you got to fit a ball in a tight window because it's 3rd and 10 and you must have it. Other times a check down's the answer. So I think that's just part of playing the position and understanding what the moment in the game calls for.
And he blamed himself for holding the ball too long. I know you put a lot of yesterday on yourself and the scheme, but he talked about, that he held the ball too long. Did you notice that when you went back and rewatched the film?
No, I think there's a couple. We're obviously going to coach every player on every play and tell them what they could have done differently. So there's, of course, plays that he could have done something differently. But again, our plan was to keep him clean, and we didn't do that.
Thank you.
Joe Ryder, your line's open.
I was just going to ask you about that, Kevin. How much of Baker's performance yesterday, after going back and looking at the film, do you put on protection and him feeling insecure back there with the ball?
Yeah, I wouldn't use that term, Daryl, but I just think, it's always a combination of things. There's never one answer on a lot of this. So for us, what we're doing today is saying, all right, here was the play call. Was that a great play call? Sometimes yes, sometimes no. And then on the ones maybe when it wasn't a great play call, was there a play to be had? Was there somebody that should have gotten open? Could we have sustained our block one extra second? Those type of things. So I think it's a combination of all things.